Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is one of those days. One of those days where I've already sort of drunk all my coffee. Yeah, I'm feeling tired today. I don't know exactly why, but it's just been making me feel a little bit slower than usual today. Oh boy. But we're gonna play the game and we're gonna get through it, and we're gonna try to get through perfect samples today. To start things off though, updates with the 3D printing business stuff. I have yellow as a color option now. I have updated all of my listings, although I don't have the new roll of filament in hand quite yet. It will be arriving today, though, and I will get some items printed in the yellow. It is a very vibrant, it should be pretty vibrant, more close to full primary yellow. It shouldn't be darker. It shouldn't be darker, and it should be yellow. Because there's that too. It should be, the color of yellow. That got the most points on the vote from the one vote that I got on the poll when I decided to, make a purchase. So there's that. The next color will be green, but I don't think I'm going to do that this month. It was a pretty big pain in the ass to add the single color to every single one of my listings on both eBay and Etsy. It was a bit of a pain in the ass because I have to go through manually each and every single listing to add the variation for yellow to each and every single listing, as well as define quantity and price for that new variation on every single listing. And I had some descriptions that I needed to edit that had the list of colors that I needed to change to include yellow on the list of colors, It's actually easier to change that on eBay than on Etsy, because on eBay there is a bulk editor that has a find and replace feature for your descriptions, so you can find a string of text in the descriptions of all of your listings and change that string to say something else in all of your listings all at the same time. It's nice. I like that. I wish I could add a variation to all of my variation listings that easily, but I can't. That is unfortunate. And then Etsy just doesn't have that ability to edit descriptions like that. So yeah, it was manual bringing up every single listing with Etsy to add the yellow color, and I'll have to do this every single time I add a color. So there's that. Anyway, I'm not going to be printing absolutely everything that I offer in yellow to get pictures of absolutely everything that I offer in yellow. If I did that, I would absolutely need to buy at least one, or if not two, additional rolls of filament in yellow, and I'm not going to do that at immediately, because I sort of have at least I have one item that uses like a quarter of the roll by itself. Just one uses a quarter roll of filament for one item, and like a fifth of the roll on another item. So it's like just those two items. And it's like, oh god, I already am feeling almost like I need another. So yeah, I'm gonna do prints of common items and smaller items, that items that I've been selling, that have been selling. So I'm probably gonna do the 20 slot UMD tray at least, possibly the 10. I haven't really done all the colors of the 10 at this point, but I'll get the 20 slot UMD in yellow. I'll do the Game Boy cartridge trays in yellow. The Game Boy cartridges are not on display today because I have them over. I need to take pictures of stuff. I actually have modified my listings for the Game Boy cartridge trays. I have updated the model for that so that it is back to a completely flat base, no more holes, and it is a thicker base as well, because I had noticed that the thickness that I had it, which was a 0.5 millimeter for the actual very base material, the filament's a bit too transparent, so at 0.5 millimeter, you could see straight through it very, very easily. It was very transparent, and I'm like, nah. And it should be thicker. It should be 2 mil at least. So I increased the thickness of the base to 2 mil and made it completely flat, rather than have the holes. At least for the 10 and 20 slot variations. I've got a 51 slot version that has a flat base as well. That was from a request. But the 100 slot tray, I think, is going to have to keep the holes to keep its price point. If I got rid of the holes, the price would skyrocket by at least $15, I think. Because the holes definitely help with saving on material. At the very least, it's just I noticed that the version that didn't have the holes sold way better than the version that has the holes. So we're going back to a version that is flat, but it's actually better than even the version that came before because it has the thicker base, and the 20 slot version has, of course, been updated since the original one. I had to thicken the central wall column wall, because it wasn't thick enough to accommodate side-by-side Game Boy Advance titles. So I made it bigger. Now the photos are outdated on that. It does show the original thickness, which did not have enough space for side-by-side Game Boy Advance titles. So I do have to actually print some of the new 20-slot things, and thus I'm going to have it in yellow as well. And I have a gray of the 10 and the 20 printed. I just need to get pictures of them. I also have black, I think. I printed black in the 10 and 20. So I will get those updated photos done after the yellow filament arrives and the things get printed. Of course, this is all assuming, of course, that I don't have any sales to print, which, you know, would be the most ideal thing in the universe. To have all of the time of my printer spent on printing sales stuff. Ideally, yellow sales stuff that I could then picture and post and ship out immediately. Just do all the things all at once. Several birds with one stone. But anyway, so that's that update. Keep it relatively short today on that front. There we go. I just had noticed over on my preview for Twitch that it didn't have my preview for my live. It didn't have me as live. I'm like, what? Huh? Huh? Refreshed the page and it came up. Other thing. I know I'm like, I sound tired because I am feeling very tired. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail's update was like a day early, and I didn't realize it until the day of that it was a day early. At least I found it out before it was an issue. Yeah, so version 2.0 maintenance was yesterday. They usually have maintenance today, Tuesday, but no, it came on Monday, and it's also, the patch is going to be a week longer than usual. It's going to be 7 weeks long, rather than 6. With this developer Hoyoverse, they always have like a 6-week patch cycle. But during the version 1.5, I think it was 1.5, that one was only 5 weeks long. They had a shorter patch during one of the version 1 patches. I think it was 1.5. Pretty sure it was the one with Topaz and Numby. That one was 5 weeks, and yet here we are extending an extra week on this patch. Why? Why is this patch 7 weeks? That is because of Lunar New Year. They don't want to be like releasing a patch like right at Lunar New Year. So, or like during holiday periods, there's going to be like big holiday periods because of Lunar New Year's, and so they want to like adjust schedules because of that, I think. So that might explain why we released the day early, and why we're getting an extra week for this patch. Now this also means that as of next patch, there should be anniversary stuff. Honkai Star Rail has been out for almost a year at this point. My goodness. I can't believe that. Now since it released, it was like late at night. Not really late at night. Night, when I am about to go to bed. The servers went up 9 p.m. and it's like I'm in bed at 10. So, well, I'm in bed reading at 10, not sleeping at 10. But regardless, there wasn't too much time to do much, but I did get the initial batch of like free polls that they give at the start of the patch, and with that, I got lucky. Yeah, last stream I talked about, hey, that there's like a whole bunch of stuff that I want from 2.0. I want like 2 characters and like 3 light cones in total from what I absolutely want, or ideally would want. So, and I said how unlikely that would be given the amount of pulls there would be for free from the 2.0 experience. Now there's going to be a lot more than usual because it's a new patch number, new version number, rather than a sub number. But yeah, it still wouldn't be enough for like 5 things to get them, considering that you could be unlucky and have to wait for soft pity, going into the soft pity upwards of, twice as many times as the stuff that you need or want. But fortunately, I got lucky. I got my Don Hong and Better Lune, the Moon Drinker. I got that character on like 21 pulls, and that was excessively lucky. That's excessively lucky. It's a 0.6% chance per pull at that point. Which, yeah, lucky within that many. The like soft pity range where the rates go up is around 65, 66, no, 70, 75, 76 range, or 74, 56 range. So yeah, I got lucky at 21, and then I was actually already close to soft pity on the weapon, the light cone banner. So I also had the pulls to get his light cone, and I got it. I won a 75% chance. I also had, won a 50-50 chance to get the character early. So not only did I get the character early, I won a 50-50 coin flip to get the character. And then I won a 75-25 to get the light cone. So I'm happy. I'm very, very happy to have the character now. It's very, very powerful, strong character, but he'll be even better with the next character banner with Sparkle. Hanabi, with Hanabi. He'll be better with her. I think that there will be enough pulls, that I will have enough pulls to get her, but it is extremely unlikely to get both her and her light cone. And yes, obviously, given the choice between the support character's light cone and the DPS character's light cone, I went with the DPS character's light cone rather than hold off. I wanted to get that, considering there's there's a bit of a lack of decent, like really good destruction light cones that would fit for him. I mean, yeah, there's a free one, but this one's like over 13% better than the maxed version of the free one, and it would have taken me like 6 more weeks to max out the free light cone for the destruction characters that you can get to get it strong enough to even be like a 13% difference between his signature light cone. So I just got the signature, and it was great. It's great. It's fantastic. I just have to build him now. A process which will continue to take a while. I need to get his traces up and finish getting him to level 80. But that won't take that awfully long. But it's still going to be some time. It should be done before Sparkle releases, and I can pre-farm a lot of stuff for Sparkle. So that's Star Rail stuff. I'm going to be going through the story. I started it this morning, but haven't gotten too deep into it. But yeah, that's more content. I like having content in the game that I play every day, twice a day, usually. But hey, more stuff. All right, we're done talking about that. Time to play the game. Time to play Factorio. As I continue feeling very, very tired. Last time we met, we got all of, to my knowledge, all of the back-end work done for inputs to get into perfect samples. Like the very, very far back end stuff. We got like orexigenics, immunosuppressants, superconducting servo mechanisms, superconductor servo mechanisms. We got nano electrical mechanical systems. We got volumetric energy capacitors. We got mechanical part 4s and all the stuff to make them. We set up exoskeletons, and that was it. And we finished with setting up exoskeletons. The exoskeletons weren't quite moving yet, but as I have let the game run a little bit, I did see that I hit the milestone for the mechanical part 4s, meaning that I do believe that we should have exoskeletons. Yeah, we now have exoskeletons, and the box is already full of them. My goodness, wow. Now, the reason why we needed the exoskeletons is because they are a requirement for building spacesuits for Cosmic Space Dingret. We need spacesuits for our Cosmic Space Dingrets. And that is exoskeletons. Yep. So, my thoughts for this, I need a rocket silo. I have a request already for rocket silos. Good. My thought with this is that I am going to do the snarer heart separately from perfect samples because it is a much larger... it's a pretty big factory already just to get the snarer. Not... is it? Huh? I think it's this. Yeah, from the Cosmic Space Dingrets. Soldering the Cosmic Space Dingrets. But we need these... we need this. All of this. Pretty much. Yeah, all these things are absolutely necessary in the factory. And you can see that's like 16, 18... no, 12, 14. 16, yeah. It's 14 across the top. $16 solid items as inputs for this. That's a lot. Of which one of these is Rika stuff, so there's actually more here. There's actually more here with those Cosmic Space Dingret. Do I have Dingret on me? Probably not. I've cleared up my inventory a couple of times, so I don't think I should have any of those. Let's do Dingret. Dinget. Dinget. Give me Dinget. And we'll be back here later as well, because I'll need to do more creature updating as we actually build the factory for the perfect samples. I think that was a delivery. Yep, there we go. Now, where are we going to do this particular factory? I think we're going to do it here. Near those exoskeletons. You'll notice I have built multiple of the train stations. Multiple train stations for us to play with today. And build additional things. Build additional things. Need lots and lots of things. That being said, perfect samples is they're the last thing that we need in order to get into PyScience 4. They're the last thing, the very last thing to get PyScience 4. So, yeah, about that. And then for this, I need the worker food, I need the photosensitive dye, and I need the personal fusion cell. Oh, you would. You would be a jerk like that. Alright. That's a mission. That's a bit of a mission. And a royal pain in the ass. Anyway, things. Hearts. Yes, hearts. Glorious, beautiful things. This is what will be primarily that was already the bigger one. Oh boy. Okay. You there, that there, those there, all of you. Right. That, I believe, is full. You know, game. Space Stingrets. Space! They're going to space. Yeah. And I probably am not carrying around one of these. I'll need to get one of those. And I'll need to grab a thingy. Alright. Ding it. This will not produce a thingy, will it? No. You lose a cage in this. Is that a problem? I don't think so. It's always going to have way more cages than you put in. Or, I should say, it's always going to have at least the necessary number of cages to operate. Now, this looks pretty compact, but it's all the ingredients that we need. That's the reason why I'm doing this separately. So we don't need a fluid, but we do need, what, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that should be 18. Remember, we're making caged ingret local. Oh, look, we have rocket fuel. So we can use rocket fuel. And so I shall. Did we get the thing? Yes, we have the thing. Let's head back. Oh my. As I've mentioned, I am feeling extremely tired. And I'm not exactly sure why. My head is just like, it is not, I'm definitely not as quick today. I can tell. My head is, I'm feeling slow. I'm feeling slow. Best way to describe it. Be sick? Who knows? Alright. What are the things that I need here? I need Rika. Growth factor. Antivirals. Aramid. Glass. Plastic. Rubber bubber. Metallic glass. Silver foam. Advanced coating. Excellent cartridge. Kevlar. Biofilm. Exoskeletons. Immunosuppressants. Rocket fuel. Change this to 1000. Low density structures. Change that to 1,000. And rocket control units. Guess there's just a slow train there for those. Yep, that it must. We must keep growing. Regardless of how I'm feeling. That's been placed. Oh. You're out of range. I need 2 of these. Bring rocket fuel. Bring that stuff. And that's that. As they say. Is the factory growing? Yes, I think so. I think the factory continues to grow. As we build more and more. Yeah, there's a reason why we're running at less than 1x game speed right now. There's several reasons why we're running at less than 1x game speed right now. Those are on their way. Rocket fuel is here. Good. It's getting sent down here. This is to get rid of any extra thingamadoohickeys. Cages. I don't think I actually will ever have any extra cages. Because this is consuming cages to make these snare hearts. We are launching. By the way, this is our second set of rocket launching. There we go. The Cosmic Space Dingrat have provided their hearts for us. Just a few of them. Just a few of them. Alright. We have our snare hearts. Now, I could just do this for each and every single individual thing in the game on the train network that we need for perfect samples, and then put everything together at the end. But that's not happening. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to go here to this location that has a bit of room for me to import things. And we're basically we're going to do everything else in one factory outside of that. So the perfect samples, we no longer need to think about that, or that. Instead, we need to think about everything that we need to do all of the upgraded creatures. Which, you know, that's also a bit of a mission. That's a bit of a mission. Yeah, that's all that stuff. Alright. Rather than set up the station first, I'm gonna start with, you know, the beginning and work my way back down. And there might be some creatures that I actually need to set up full stop as well. But we've got time. My only goal for the day is to get perfect samples over everything else. Ideally, also PyScience 4, since this is the last thing that I need to get into the next level of science. And then, of course, once I have the next level of science, there's not a ton that I need, but it appears as if it's the first time I'm going to need to set up the brand new creatures for the biofluid system, or for the fluid logistic system. The fluid bots. I'll need to have them making guano. If this requires them to be operating, F you. I want it high. We has cat. Hello Ali. Hello Ali cat. Yeah, that's Ali cat. You brought Falala. Falala's all wet. Why is Falala all wet? Why is Falala all wet? It's Falala. It's Falala. It's Falala. Yeah, why is it all wet, Mr. Cat? Why is it all wet? Aw. I went up into the bathroom before starting the stream and Mr. Cat was on the counter. It was Mr. Cat on the counter, laying and sleeping on the hand towel on the counter in the bathroom. Usually it's Mrs. Cat, but it was Mr. Cat today. I was very surprised. Like, why was it Mr. Cat? Why was he in that spot? He's not in that spot usually. What happened to Mrs. Cat? Where did she go? That's her spot. Where did she go? She's not around here. No, she's not around here right now. She sleeps at this time. She sleepies. She finds herself a spot. Go sleepies. Yeah? You wanna play? Pawed at it. Yeah, you wanna play? Wanna play? Yeah, oh, Deba. Deba, you wanna chase it? You wanna chase it? Whee! Go get it. Go get it, Mr. Cat. Step 1, you. All of those. Yeah, alt mode is good. I like alt mode. Okay. Then there was all these. Alright, how many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the one from the Xenos. That's the one from the Antelope. Sorry. Hello. I'm out of buildings. Do I not have Mark III? I might not have set them up yet. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Meow. Baby. Hi. Mwah. Hello. Hello, Ollie. Big Ollie cat. Yeah, go up. Go up. There's Big Ollie cat. Now on my chair. All 14 pounds of cat. Yeah, baby. Oh, big boy. Oh, he's so big. Oh, he's so big. Yes, I have gotten up out of this chair before with him on the back of the chair, and the chair has fallen. Yeah, yes, I have done this thing before. This has been a thing that has happened. Where the chair has just fallen down because of his weight on the back of the chair. As soon as I get up. Because he's a heavy boy. And it has been hilarious every single time. If I'm careful about it, he won't fall down. But if I get up too suddenly and I'm like push the chair back as I get up, then yeah, it has just fallen down with him on it. One of these days I need to get a new chair. Eventually. Ideally soon, but not gonna hold my breath on that. It's really hard to find a chair that won't immediately be destroyed by the cats. This is a really good chair, good fabric. The cats have not destroyed it. The fabric is really actually very strong. Yeah, it's almost like this corduroy texture on it. So, yeah, it's actually really nice. Really nice chair. You couldn't pay me to use a racing style chair. That's not going to happen. And under any circumstances, I would never. I must be in like one of these like executive office chair type setups that's specifically built for big and tall. Specifically for big, for big, heavy. I need weight capacity. I need weight capacity. It needs to support a lot. More than 250. It needs to support me plus cat, so it needs to be probably rated for 300 pounds at minimum. Most of these dinky ass chairs end up being like 200-pound weight capacity. I'm like, what the freaking hell are you thinking? You've made your chair out of cheap plastic, and then you're going to be charging $400 for just that weight, low ass weight capacity. Like, no, that's so dumb. That's utter nonsense. Okay, so that's, just casually 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, 16. Okay, I missed a couple somewhere. You and you. Alright, so a lot of these have cages. I'll need to remove. You have a cage. 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 You do not. You do not. You do not. You do. You do. You have a different cage. They have a Schrodinger antelope container. Okay. Now the fairly tricky part. This is where the complexity kicks in big time. This is it. This is the biggie. This is the biggie. So I'm going to need all of these buildings. Yeah, that's a biggie right there. Also, that needs a building too. Right, I need to actually get Dilmo. Huh. Because I have the eggs on the trade network, and I didn't do the thingy. Humma, 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 mama, 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 mama. Oh, I didn't break that one down either. Woohoo. I think that covers it. All right. Utilities. What do I not have? Anything! Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's get back to the mall. We go. Back to the mall we go, we go. 'Cause I need all those creature buildings. I need all those creature things. And then I also need, you know, all of the like caged creatures to be to do stuff with. I need to do a lot of looping of the caged creatures, doing ungaging and recaging. Anything that's not caged needs to be either made or brought in by train. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff in this list right here, but it's the actual amount of stuff that I need to bring in is a lot lower than this because anything that is a caged creature is made locally. So the antelope will be local, the Ulrich, the Og, the Arthurians, the Scrondrix, the Fat Eye, the Fagnots, the Xenos, the Simics, and the Corlex, and the Zungroar. Those will all be local. So the only things that are actually brought in by train are cotton guts, the Dilmo eggs, and the other stuff to process those. Numels, Archods, Zipier, and then the other ingredient items as well. Yeah, baby. What? What? Got fa la la. Go get fa la la. Go get fa la la. Okay, utilities request, I guess. This will put in a request for like the Constructo bots to bring me things, but I don't think that. Okay, so apparently I haven't ever made some of these buildings. I haven't made weird that I haven't even made them. The Fagnots and the Scrondrix I can just go get, although I would think that they would be on their way. Alright. So I will need Dilmo pools and Xeno pens and Zungroar pens. You're gonna need laser turrets and gun turrets. Great. That means I'm gonna have to import the laser things. Oh no, I'm just gonna need optics. Great. Okay. So I know I have Fagnot and Scrondrix, it's just I have to go to the locations where I'm looping them to grab excess. Question is, should I do that immediately? Or should I wait for... Oh, and apparently I need the Fagnot building to... There's Xenopen. Now I've got all these pens ready to go. Yeah, I'm not sure if the optical sets... No, they're here. They did not take long to get here. We're just waiting for the bots to physically fly from the optical sets to here, which this grouping of them should be it, but there's one. Ta-da! It's moving. Down. There we go. There's the Zungmore pens. A few of them. Thank you so much for the few of them. Now we get to pick up Facnots and Scrondrix. So we do need a lot of this for actual modules for things, and we need initial batches to get things going. I think here, yeah. What we want to go down here so I can grab that eye. And I need to go somewhere else to grab Scrondrix from the pineal glands factory. Grab that. All that's left is over here. These guys. Oh, those are outdated. Those are quite outdated modules. Enjoy. Better modules. I'll need those. I'll need to swap to termite ammo. Alright. Yay. Ta-da! Yeah, everything is moving a bit faster now. Why are you not stacking skin and lard? I'm uncertain. By the way, it doesn't really matter too awfully much. There's no possible way we will ever make full use of that. So we have all the things. Let's get back all the way over here. Keep on trucking. Hey, Mr. Cat. Hello, Mr. Ollie Wally. He's by my legs. He's at my feet. He's under my desk. Ollie. Ollie rubbing on wires. Why you rubbies? Why you rubbing wires? Huh? Why is he rubbies? Why is he rubbies? You're coming with me, cat! Hey, you. Aw? What are you doing? What are you doing? Climbing? What are you doing, Mr. Cat? Going up? Alright, he's going up. He's going up. So, I don't think that I will use particularly many beacons as part of all of this with the cages and things. I am going to need to avoid the extra cages that we're going to end up with. That's definitely a thing that will need to happen. I probably also need to grab more creatures to use as modules than what I have here. Also, ideally, I'm gonna have these, like, be next to each other. Wherever possible. Really? Well, alright then. Sure. Just don't give me my studs, why don't you? You are Corlex. Again, it's like it only gave me half. What? That makes no sense. You are Simic. Simic dens are a bit large. You are Zippier. Zippier's small, at least. You are Antelope. I did do the Antelope one, right? Oh. Oh, right, duh. I don't need to worry about this one. This isn't an upgraded one. Xeno. Bumps. Bumps. Is a bump. Again, it only had half. Weird. Oh, I need to use some water fill for you. F you, game. I probably don't even have it because of that. Dang it. Oh, I've got Mark 2. Numal Reef. Yeah, see where that ended up? That was totally not where I pushed the button. Sure. Which one do we need? That one? Anti-tumor? The other anti-tumor. With the growth factor. And do I even have Numal on me? Yes, I do. Good. I'll need to put Numal on the train network to bring them over. That's another thing that I need to do as I reposition myself here a little bit. You are the Pyanodons. That there. This one is that die. Drix. Right, move that down a bit. Arthurians. Augs. Ulrich. And Zungroar. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you funny game. Funny game. Funny game is funny. Okay, there we go. Zungroar. There you go, Zungroar. Yeah, that's it's a bit of stuff. Most of this is going to be serviced by bots, by the way. That's why I've done this funkiness. Okay, well, that's part of this. from here. I need caged creatures. I'm probably gonna need more buildings than what I'm carrying. Oh, no. We've got plenty. Okay. Let there be whatever, I don't care. Og. Yeah, I'd rather that. Og. Cage. The cages do not get affected by the productivity here. The cages do get affected by productivity from here. Does it matter? No. If I delete all of these output cages from here. If I am deleting the cages from here completely, this will always have enough to move, regardless, and it will not produce excess, unless I am completely mistaken about that. I don't think that it ever produces excess. Alright. Fun part, changing all of the recipes manually as we set up everything. So this is the uncaging of Corlax, and this is the caging of Corlax. Caging of Corlax. This is Corlax. Gotta be easier than that, doesn't it? Oh well. I think it's all just gonna put them into boxes. In the end. All these caged creatures. I don't think I need this many, but whatever. It don't matter none. Corlax and... Now I need the Zungroar. Now I need... Simic. Zungroar, Simic, Xenos. I don't think I need Rauk. I need Ulrich. I need Scrondrix. I need Fadai. I need these guys. I done Arthurians? Need Dingrit. There's 10? Plus antelope? That's 11 plus antelope. What? What am I missing? Oh, I don't need the Dingrit, duh. Dingrit's Dingrit's the cosmic space Dingrit. So I just need the antelope. This is what I will want to have. Productive, primarily. Well, really, this one. Erg. Does not matter, does it? The antelope themselves get the productivity. This gets the productivity. I think it's fine. Right. We need Bagnot. That die. Rondrix. Ulrich. Simic. Zungroar. Alright, that is that. So the key thing here, I need some cages. Need some containers, antelope containers. Or some, you know, caged antelope. Let's see. So I've got Augs. Who do I not have? I've got Augs. Bagnot. Xeno. Where's the Xeno? Xeno. Bad Eye. Simic. need Ulrich. And Scrondrix, more Scrondrix, I guess. Do I? No, I've got Scrondrix. I need Arthurians and Zungroar and Corlex. Arthurians, Zungroar, Corlex. That doesn't need to be there. Ah, that doesn't need to be there. Ta-da. So Arthurians, Zungroar, and Ulrich. I think those are the only three. Oh, and Corlex. Arthurians, Corlex, Zungroar, and Ulrich. Let's head off and pick some of those up. Now, I do have some Ulrich here, but... and some Zungroar here, and... Corlex here. Wow. Oh, and Arthurian. Okay, well... since I have... actually everything here, I'm just going to steal them. Give everything power and ta frickin' da. Really? Is that an issue? Yes, actually, that is an issue. So they made it so that the cages don't, but yet the containers, they do get affected by productivity, which is a little annoying, actually. Because what that means is that I have to void all of the excess of the empty cages for the antelopes, as well as all of the cages from up here. Ugh, I hate that this means that I have to now manually go in every single thing, add the extra module that I took away. Ulrich, where are you? Okay. Ulrich. Corlex. Hello, Mr. Cat. Welcome back to the table from the window. Okay. Yeah, baby. Settling down. He's settling down, although we're about to take our break. we're almost at the halfway point. At least I'm assuming it's the halfway point. Unless someone forces me to stream an extra hour. Okay. That... outside of the logistics and the voiding? Oh, and the Dilmo pool stuff, right. I do need to actually make adult Dilmo. That is necessary. And again, I only got half the Dilmo that I needed. Like, what in the actual hell were you thinking, game? Should I say mod? Mod, what were you thinking? I mean, yeah, that's everything, so it's just the logistics now. Place the thing. That is my alarm indicating that I am now halfway through today's stream. And therefore it is time to take a brief break. I will just assign these logistics requests to all of these things. It is time. All right. We are almost done with the perfect samples in the grand scheme of things. This factory is almost complete. There's just a few little things I need to do, like get all the cages and the Schrodinger antelope empty cages voided. Need to set up a burner line for that. Then we got to do the whole train station, import all the things, get everything into logistics network, and get bots down. And then it's just a matter of time before I have perfect samples. Yay. I'll be back in just a few minutes to finish this up. I returned. Welcome back. Mr. Cat is at my feet. He's rubbing my legs. Oh, there he is. Mwah. It's my boy. It's my boy. Yeah. What you doing? You always gotta follow me around, huh? You always gotta follow where I go. He's always gotta follow wherever it is I go. He's gotta come running. Come running, see what I'm doing. Gotta always be with me. Be with the person. He's always gotta be with me. Can't close any doors, that's for sure. Can't close any doors around here. No, don't go to the lap. I'm not. Lap is occupied. Not time for lap kitty. Not that time for lap kitty. It's not time. Yes, it's not time for lap kitty. We're occupied. Yeah, biting. Going to bite me. You're gonna ruin your bed. You're gonna ruin your bed like that, Mr. Cat. You're gonna ruin that bed. Yeah. You're gonna ruin your bed. Oh, now you're gonna groom with your bed all like that? All out of sorts. Alright, well. It is time. It is time. Let us... what order do I want to do this in? Let's do the voiding of the cage stuff first. I've also got to, like, run all of these input belts. Okay. Wait. Yeah, cage is that. Cages are probably going to be on the inside. Now that I'm thinking about it with just an iota of sense. I don't go there. I go there. I go there. 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 Da 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 da. That's it, right? That's all the things that produce cages slash voided items. Into the void. You must go. Alright. And as for the other thingy, this one... Goodness, I'm probably gonna need a couple lines here. I shouldn't bother with those. I really shouldn't bother with those, but yeah, it will need fuel at least. God, fun part. I have to now filter for each of the items with anything that had the cages. Into box. Yeah, so anything that has the cages, I'll need to filter. Chemo snare. It's a chemo snare. Yeah, and you also need an additional input in the form of the gas bladders. Now, I think I'll need gas record elsewhere, but I'll just do it local. Oh yeah, this is fluid. Yes, and you need Negasium. Alrighty then. Oh god, okay. Inputs! We need 2 fluids. And we also need, you know, logistics coverage for everything here. I think that does it. Everything also needs this wonderful little thing known as power. And I think that that does it. Want to see Kitty's face, not have the thing blocked. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby boy. Settling. Oh, yeah. Hey, the fat eye are already moving. Huh? How? What did I like shift C or something? Where are you getting your stuff from? Oh. I see. I need to not have that happen, please. Please go away. You very much need to not. So what happened there was that, that construction zone extended and connected to this localized logistics network. So everywhere else where there's a localized logistics network that is within all of the construction zone, that all counted as one network. Therefore, all of my logistics requests over here at Snare Hearts got brought down over here by bot rather than by train, when the whole point is by train. Okay. What else do we need? We need the Snare Hearts, we need the Come-Out Tendons, the Venom Glands, the Gas Bladders, we need Negacium, Anti-Tumors, Antivirals, Growth Hormones, Nanochondria, and Antibiotic RNA, and Rika, and BMPs, and Orexogenics, and Zipier, and the Arcod, the Erythropoietin, the Pneumoles, the Cotton Guts, the Dilmo Eggs, and the Yotoi. I hope that's it. And I hope that's that. Because as it stands, I already have to add another one of those. Which, god dang it. Gotta be really careful not to connect the networks. We can't be crossing our streams. No stream crossing around here. Anti-tumor. Antiviral. Growth factor. BMP. Nanochondria. Wait. Why no BMP? Why no nanochondria? We'll have to figure that out. I'll have to get Pneumoles on the network. Cotton gut, Negasium, gas bladders, the venom gland, the arcod, the Zipir, Snarer hearts, alright, now what I'm missing. What am I missing? Mount tendon. And what else? That. Orexigenics. Did I orexy? I think I did an orexigenic. Pretty sure that was the last one. Not defined. Zipir. Really? Zipir and Numel. I have to figure out also why BMPs and nanochondria are not moving. Well, that was simple. Oh. Well, that explains a couple of things. Yeah, I'm not even making Zipir. Great! Fantastic. Well, alright then. Let's request any that I've made that are at my train network. Or at my network. On the rails. Or on my mall, I should say. I'm gonna split that. Just so that the, oh, I don't have Constructobots. I would need the Constructobots. There, that should do it. So when this moves, which will only move once I, you know, do the actual fluid logistics, that's the... this... Oh, good, you're moving now. So it'll put it into the thing and the bots will fill the orders. Okay, yeah, I have some zip here. Alright then, that means I have to do a new factory. Or Zipier. How difficult do I want to go? Ideally not food would be good. Not food would be good. And ideally the Mark III reefs. Really? It's 48 for one? Have I stone wooled like on my train network? The answer to whether or not I put it on the train network is hell no. Great. Did I zip here egg? I see. I have zip here egged. But I have not zip-eared. Well, since this location already has the eggs and the fish and makes stone wool, I should go here then to build the zipier. Great, I now know where I'm going at least. Oh, the one. One? 48? Huh. Point me in the direction. YLO. That will simply work. Just gotta wait for the bots to do their thing. Yeah, so there's already the Mark II buildings. And this is just deliveries of things as well. It should go pretty quick, just need that alloy. There we go. Ta-da! We already have enough things. Yeah, he's comfy now. He's comfy. Mr. Comfy. Right. Egg. Point me to my egg. You hear something? You hear something? And I want to import the saline. This will take some time. Yeah, I thought so. Just it would need additional steam, but I don't care. I also don't really care about how many eggs this is eating. Yeah, I don't think I have enough eggs. I'm gonna leave it at this. Oh, yay. Is it gonna come again? Yes. Okay. I think we got I think we're good. Whew. Sniffle. Sniffle-dee-dee. Alright, into box first. How many do you make? 1! 90% chance for 1 each cycle. Great. What are my upgrades? We can reduce the odds, but get eggs back. And guts. As a byproduct. But hey, fewer eggs. Almost all the eggs, in fact. No. We can get more eggs by adding Trit Codex. Or we can get some speed. Make the recipes more complex by adding reproductive complex to the recipes. As well as be able to burn them to get processed ash instead of regular ash. None of these are useful to me. Did you fail? Yes. No, you... You just did the thing. Alright. Do that. Put some... Constructobots. And that will cycle and upgrade over time, feed itself with its own bots. Oh, they're gonna bring me my request for Zipier, aren't they? I have a request for Zipier, so they're just gonna give it to me. So, yeah, get rid of that. Let this do its thing. It would help if it started all of those before... doing anything else. Like, I want one in each of these. So, I'm actually gonna... manually... start it and make sure that that requests 4 more. Because it's gonna be better to have all of them moving. Moving is better than not moving. It just failed again. A 90% chance. Or it failed a 90% just now. I'm pretty sure. Regardless, this is gonna take a while, which sucks, but nothing I can really do. Outside of set up the production of Zipier productively in the mall to force more of this to happen more quickly, or force it to happen more quickly. So I guess that's what I'll do. so I can at least get all of these modules put in. Yeah, sure enough, none of this is Zippier, but I should be able to just set it up immediately. And don't forget, we still have to put Numal on the train network as well. We're almost there. We'll need these things as well. Yeah, that's a few more. 174, 208. Yeah. Yeah, that's a few more. Now, could I have just done this instead? Yes, and it would produce a lot more easily with a lot fewer overall total buildings, actually. It would need a lot of beacon coverage, but yeah, this is totally viable. I would need to make the codex, though, and the DNA samples, and that's not as trivial. These guys need logistics science, so I would have to, like, spend logistics science on that. Alright, let's get this done and go over to Numal. While I'm here, I may as well upgrade these. Now we have 8 Mark IIs, which is 1.07. We have enough of the ingredients, way plenty enough. I do carry Mark IIIs. now at 1.6 per second of the eggs. I enabled emote only mode. No, I didn't. Goodbye. Back to normal. I clicked outside the window and it happened to click the button to give me emote only chat on Twitch. Oops. Good thing I'm noticing that I actually watch and I notice these things. Now, do I add more of this? Yeah, at least go up to 10. As long as I have the modules for it, that'll be the key. Alright, so with 10, I now get 0.21 zip year. And that should be good enough. That should be good enough. Alright. Get the in train. Train is on its way. Define zip year. And so that'll go out to perfect samples at this point. Now we need numal. Which, yes, it appears as if I do have access. All right. Ta-da! Alright. This is so dumb behavior, but yeah. I have to do that because even though this has done... Oh, it's only done one. Okay. That, I think, explains a few things. Now, let's get over here and try to speed this up a little bit. Just a smidge. Gosh, if only I had a faster locomotive, huh? If only we could go even faster. Soon. Soon. Once I get Pi 4 set up, we'll be able to get the tech for the superior floating locomotives. Oh boy. Alright. Big stretchy. Big stretchies. Stretchy, wetchy, wetchies. Okay. Huh? I see. I see. So doing that, because fortunately with the game, they decided to finally refund in progress stuff. So by changing the recipe, it gave me back what was being processed, which included the demo here. So now we are full up on that. And now just need the 4 modules for this guy, plus its input ingredients. Which it will start with the input ingredients. Or start with the thing. Yes, the thing. The beautiful and glorious thing. Where are all my cotton gut? My Mark IIs. Do I really need to go and get more Mark IIs? I guess so. I guess so. Oh yeah, and I guess you need a request. Oh, and you've actually moved. Interesting. Polynuclear ganglion. That may explain a few things. Perfect samples exist. Milestone. Yay. Perfect samples. The perfect samples. The most perfect things in the world. They exist. They exist. Hallelujah, chorus. They're here. They're not really fully automated yet, but we're good. Yet another sneeze. Alright, so constructo bots as soon as this goes through. Come on, hurry it up. Constructo bot should add it to the here. Just like that. Now it has to do 3 more cycles of that. And we're gonna be blocked by auto antigens for a period of time. Until I notice, hey, that I need to add this loader to load into the thing once we fulfill that request. Alright, we have about half an hour left in today's stream. A little bit over half an hour left. We have obtained perfect samples. Now we can pi 4. So we shall pi 4. Yeah, I think we shall pi 4. That's what we shall. We will pi 4 over here. Perfecto. Alright, what do you need? You need 2 fluids. And then 11 solids. Flavonoids. MOVA. And then let's see. So we've got biopolymer. moss, which is stacked. Gotta destack that. And set this to 1K. We have Vonix egg. We have zinc finger fusion proteins. We have nano zymes, or as I'll call them, nano enzymes. We have perfect samples. Non-conductive phasogen. Interesting. Megasium. Mechanical part 3s. Super alloy, which is stacked as well. And glassware. Why no non-conductive phasogen? Why is there none? Because I never did this prioritization. For voiding. Whoops. Sure. Also, that didn't help either. Oh, and that not being limited, that doesn't help either. This not being enough to void all of that, that doesn't help either. Go. That's here, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, it's here. Alright, now we just need that non-conductive phasogen to physically get down here. And we'll have pi 4. Have I the request here ready? I think so. I think so. So the moment this comes in and makes enough pi 4, we'll actually start moving on this tech. So what techs? That's a great question. What techs do we need? This will be necessary for now. Being able to bioprint some of this stuff would be fantastic, but being able to get these tissues is the point, so that on the following utility science tech, we can actually start just 3D printing things, creatures. Yeah, so what tech is necessary for utility science? What do we need to grab? Apparently, we have to get into biofluid network stage 3, and that needs the moondrop, the cadaveric aurum, solar stage 3, Bad-Eye stage 3, Arcod stage 4, solar stage 3. We need a Renea stage 4. Why do we need all these things? I don't know. Random ass BS. Oh, look, a thing that needs pheromones to build it. Wow. Oh, I see. Aurum pulp mark. I'm sorry, but that's a few things. So here's the thing: in order to get utility science, we need this. We need this stuff right here. We need this stuff to get utility science. We need this stuff. We need, actually, yeah, we need this stuff. We have made 1,000 Pi Science 4 already. Woohoo. I'm just actually, for the first time, looking at the ingredients of these things. Huh. So, I believe I've had several rants already about the whole creature upgrading shenaniganery. And if I am not mistaken, I said that, I believe I've said this at some point. I said that the mark level stuff needs a complete overhaul. And I've also said that simply making it required for science is not a good solution to this issue. As it turns out, but at the time that I've made these comments, they already did this solution of making it required for science to upgrade things. What have they chosen? They've chosen Arcod Maggots 4, Mark 4. They've chosen Trees for Mark 4. And they've chosen Renea Seeds for Mark 4, as well as Cadaveric Aurum for Mark 4. Meaning, you have to set up all the previous mark level stuff as well for all of these things. Well, that certainly delays utility science, I'll tell you that for sure. That definitely extends the time it's going to take to get into utility science. Oh yeah, that's absolutely going to extend the time we're getting into utility science. Everything else but this is trivial. Now I wanna say that the archods are one that you're probably going to want to have anyway at this point. The trees are really easy to upgrade, and you might already have Mark 3 or 4 by this point if you've gone out of your way to do it, haven't been doing my level of shenaniganery. The Mark 3 and Mark 4 of the trees would be on the agenda, and maybe even higher upgrades of the archods. What's never, ever, even remotely in my mind to upgrade is Renea. Relesia, maybe. Renea? Not a chance in hell. Has it ever been on my mind as one of the contenders of things to spend my time upgrading? So we've got like this half and half. Two things that are okay, I guess, just because, god damn, is the scale awful for archods. Just, archods just suck in general. But there's some relief by getting the higher mark levels of the modules for them. Yeah, did we ever mark level 2 archod? Did we ever archod 2? I don't think we ever did. The only things we've really upgraded here have been the cotton guts. Now, in my previous playthrough, I mark forward archods and trees, not Renea, not Relesia. So we're clear about this. This will be my first time going up the chain, I think, of the Renea and the Relesia. Because we have, or excuse me, I've been saying Relesia. Cadaveric Aurum, this stuff. Well, that's a bitch and a half. At least I have regular workers' food to provide. I've got a factory for the regular workers' food. I can make the quality food at any point. That's fine. This quality stuff, that's assholic. Any hoozles. Things. Stuffs. Science is sciencing. Worst part is I can't even really work on that stuff until after science has processed. So, yay. Woo. Hoo. We have to upgrade mark levels or things. And have like actual factories producing upgraded mark level stuff at Mark 4. All the way up to 4. Alright. Well. Are the trees distinct? Or, I say distinct. Are they discrete from each other once you've upgraded? I don't think you still need 2s to make additional 3s once you've gotten 3s. I have Mark II trees made in the mall already. We're going to start with the easy thing. We have about 15 minutes left today, so we're going to be beginning this process at the very least, because, you know, I could at least go up to Mark III of all these things while I wait for the tech to unlock the Mark IV variations. So fastwoods. I have, like, Mark II fastwoods on me, I think. Yeah. And I think I already have the Mark IV access for fastwoods. Yeah, for the tree stuff. So what specifically do I need about the trees? The seeds? Tree seed Mark IV? Okay. That means I need to overproduce the seeds for Mark IV. I should have trees on me? Yeah. The hard part is the seedlings. I think. Where are my botanical nurseries? There. Alright, produce for me, I guess, the first of the Mark III and the Mark IV stuff. The Mark III things needs anthracene and tailings. You're really gonna anthracene? Tell me, I've done this before, so did it need the anthracene on the Mark IIs? No, of course not. And it needs tailings. And of course, it's a 0.5% chance to get this first seed, and that will need to succeed a couple of times. And then make seedlings from there. And that needs chelators. Great. How many of these do I have? A lot? A lot. Okay. We're doing this in a dedicated factory. Oh, come the... Don't steal these from me. I'm highly annoyed. Something tells me this was done specifically to annoy me, but whatever. Just gotta do it. Do the thing. Just do the thing. Go here. Just do the thing. I have all of the stuff I need to make these trains, by the way. I already have everything I need to make them. It's just make them. Get quantum batteries brought to the mall, and then I'll be able to progressively update all of my advanced locomotives, the black ones that are slower, to the superior floating locomotives, which, yeah, they are superior. They are faster than the high-techs, but they'll basically be limited to the high-tech speed, since I am not going to go around and upgrade all these high-tech ones to the superior ones. I'll update the one that I'm riding, my own personal train, to that superior train. I'll do that stuff in between streams. Just like I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of this upgrade work in between streams, but just because it's fractional percent chances to get the initial copies of things. And we need to do that all the way up to Mark IV. I don't want to sit and do legitimately nothing for several hours while waiting for a fractional percent chance of something to happen. You know what? I don't feel like waiting for a fractional percent chance to happen. I actually don't feel like waiting for that to happen. I don't think that's even remotely close to being fair to force you to wait for a fractional percent chance of things to happen more than one time as well. So I'm probably just going to mod it and make it not be that to get your initial copy of the things. I think I'm just going to change it because fuck that entire concept. We'll still have to set up the like ingredients to make the initial batch things, but oh god, I'm not going to wait for hours just because they want you to wait for hours. There's no legitimate reason for it to be like that. Yeah, I need the initial batch seed stuff here, so cDNA, anthracene, tailings. Do I even put tailings onto the train network? I don't even know. I know I make tailings. Do I put them on the network? No. Why would I? I have tar. Tar make tailings. I don't even know if this works. But more chances are more chances. So I'm just gonna go with it. No! No! Here. Stupid bots are stupid. Now, I would hope that thanks to the productivity that this would actually be somewhat easier. The answer is it was somewhat easier. We got, I hope, enough seeds. All right, I won't mess with it. The reason why I won't mess with things because, as it turns out, productivity shenanigans save the day. Productivity shenanigans save the day, most definitely. So we have what should be enough of the tree seed Mark IIIs now. To tree 3. Yeah. I think I have enough to tree 3. That means remove these. Get this guy. Now I need chelators. So rather than you, we'll bring in chelators. Moss and ground samples. And sodium alginate. Do I have alginate? No. I'll have to put that onto the train network. However, we have reached the end of the stream. Unfortunately. We have reached the end of the stream. I'm gonna need to make the muddy sludge locally, but that's like whatever. That's fine. That does not matter in the slightest. So this is a very simple, very simple factory. Was I one short? Really? There, fill the thing. Very simple factory. All things considered to get the Mark IIIs. Once I get a bunch of trees to do that same thing for the Mark IV, hello. that moved pretty quick. Once I have the same thing for the Mark IVs, we'll then have our Mark IV trees. Then I have to go through, do exactly the same sort of a process. Just, looks a bit different for those other 3 things, all the way up to Mark IV. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do the train upgrading stuff between streams. We have reached the end. Thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Show, but if you've enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all the social stuff below the video. I will be back with more on Thursday. I hope to see you all then.